Good morning, friends. It's Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. It is Wednesday and we've had a change of plans yet again, which I don't even know why I make plans anymore for like outside stuff because it always changes. We did not have snow in the forecast yesterday and I thought we were just going to get away with some flurries, but now when we woke up this morning, there's, I don't know, I'd say maybe less than an inch on the ground, but enough to cover the ground and enough to make it impossible to do a spring front porch video. So that's going to be pushed back. And I actually just think I'm going to wait and record that video when we actually plant flowers, which is usually around Mother's Day weekend. I might just do it then because yeah, at this point it's like, it's not going to happen in the next week. It might be 2 or 3, so we're just gonna wait. So today we have a different idea in mind of what I wanna get done. I actually have a project I need to finish up in the kitchen, trying to take advantage of another day inside. We also need to run this morning and bring Bailey to her annual vet exam or visit. I think she's due for a couple of vaccinations and we'll kind of see how that goes. You know, as they get older, I always get nervous bringing her in because you never know what they're going to say at this point. We got Bailey right after we got married. She was our first child. So she's about 12, but that's getting up there in dog years. So you just never know with these visits what they're going to find or say. So we'll just see how it goes. So yeah, that's the first thing this morning. Actually, right after we drop off the kids, we're heading to the vet. The twins are coming with me and then we'll be home the rest of the day getting things done. I want to actually do a little painting in the kitchen, which I will share with you. And I'm sure we'll find some other things to stay busy. And I wanted to share with you today's fun Amazon find. A lot of you were asking about these in my deck makeover video, but I got these off of Amazon. They are Hey Dudes, which I'm sure you've heard of before. I think they're really popular for men, but they also have women's, of course, in a few different styles. I will link these ones. These are beige. And if you haven't heard of them, they're just super lightweight and comfortable. Try not to show you my dirty shoe, but yeah, if you're looking for just something comfortable that you can slip on, maybe you don't want to do sandals or it's too cold like it is for us today, these are just perfect. We're just waiting for the doctor now, aren't we? We made it back home and Bailey was better behaved than the twins. Overall, for her age, she's doing really good. She's full of energy. They did say she needs her teeth cleaned, and we've done this before, but we have to go back. It's a separate appointment where they'll put her under anesthesia. It's hard to say, under anesthesia, and then they'll clean her teeth. It's an expensive trip, but we'll be doing that. And then the other thing that I had mentioned to them was that it seems like she can't hold it as long as she used to, like going outside. Seems like more frequent trips. And so they ran a couple of tests and found she has a bladder infection. So she did get put on some antibiotics that will hopefully clear that up and we'll be good to go. But yeah, overall, they said she's at a good weight. She's doing just fine. So that is good. So we are back home now, 9:30 in the morning. We are already home. It feels good to get it done, but this morning I was second guessing myself. I'm like, what was I thinking? Scheduling it right after I drop off the kids because we were just like scrambling to get out the door. But nice to have it done, and now we can be at home for the day. I still need to have my last cup of coffee, so I'm going to do that, and then I guess we'll get this day started. Isn't that sad though? Ugh, my heart is breaking watching it snow. It's just crazy to me. When I was talking about like bringing my stuff in for a storm, I wasn't talking about snow. This came out of nowhere, and I think that's the most frustrating part. There wasn't even snow in the forecast. It was just supposed to be windy, and then all of a sudden it started snowing. So it's kind of depressing to look at, but anyways. I have the boys picking up their Hot Wheels finally in the living room. If you guessed on how many Hot Wheels they had about 248. That's what we collected, although I know we have more. Like I keep a few in my purse, and there's some downstairs in the toy box, stuff like that. But yeah, it's a lot of cars, but they love them. It's like their favorite thing. So they're cleaning all of those up, putting them away, hopefully. I'll have to go check on them. But for today's project, I actually want to finish one that we started like a month or two ago, and that is my shiplap wall. I have been meaning to paint that upper area ever since we did it. I wasn't sure how the white would look with the alabaster, which is on top. It's kind of that creamier white, but you can just see. So we have alabaster on the top, and then it's a bright white shiplap, and I thought I was going to do a color, and that's why I've waited so long, because I wasn't quite sure what color. I was waiting for the flooring to get done. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna do a color. I'm just gonna do a bright white. It's actually extra white. It's the Sherwin-Williams base color. And so I picked up the little quart that I needed to do that. So my plan during nap time today is to paint this upper area white. And I think that will make it look a lot better. Brighten up the room, 1, because we have a lot of darkness. 2, it'll just make the barn door stand out even more. Just right now it's throwing me off. It just doesn't look right to me. So yeah, just a little mini project. I think 1 coat of paint will be just fine and it'll look so much better. What's in there?
My cars.
Cars. I taught him the pouch trick in your shirt. Load them up in your shirt and you can haul them a lot easier. Very good. We have a lot to go. Another project I'm thinking about doing today is hanging this shelf right here. I just have it propped up on chairs because I was standing back to look at it to see if that's what I wanted to do before I put holes in the wall. Yeah, so I'm going back and forth in my mind if I should hang it. So I'm sure you'll know by the end of the video. I'm leaning towards doing it. Of course, it'll be a little higher and the clock may stay, may not, you know, it just kind of depends what it all looks like. But I did go through yesterday, I think it was yesterday, and I just decluttered the shelves a little bit. There's just too much going on. It didn't look right, so I did minimize what I have on there. And I just think the mantle might be, or that shelf, it's called the mantle shelf. It's from Decor Steels. Just trying to visualize at this point. I think we're gonna do it. I'm gonna hang it up right now. But what I like is how it is, how you hang it on the wall. You put this piece out. That was so graceful. I'm getting cold feet on this. I don't know if I should do it. Why is this so? I've had this piece forever and I have been like so back and forth if I should hang it. I just don't want to ruin the wall if I don't like it. I suppose I could always get like a different shelf if I don't like this style, but I don't know what to do. I don't think I'm gonna hang it right now. I gotta think about it just a little bit longer. I went over to Instagram and did a poll, shelf or no shelf, and it's about 50-50 right now, and I think it's going towards not hanging it, and I think I'm going to hold off on doing the shelf. I'm just way too indecisive about it that I'm just not going to hang it today. We're just not gonna go there. I did text my mom to see if maybe she could use it in her home because she doesn't have a fireplace, so that would be nice. I could give it to her and we could hang it up together and decorate it. But I just can't think of any other space in our home to use it. I originally was thinking, oh, maybe the master bedroom, but I already have shelves in there. I don't want to have too many shelves, and maybe that's the problem here. I don't want to have too many shelves. I don't know, but I'm just gonna hang on to it. But today is not the day I'm going to hang it, which I'll just put up the clock back. So I did say I would update you on the clock situation. So I moved it. If you watched my, I think it was my last video, yes. And I was waiting for my husband to see if he would say anything or notice. He did, but he didn't say anything the first night. He just got home really late and then he left for work really early. It's kind of been a busy week for him. But last night, so about 24 hours in, he did say something. He's like, I really don't like not having the clock there. I'm like, finally you said something, because I've been missing the clock there. I've been just waiting for you to say something. So yes, he did notice. And I knew he wouldn't be thrilled with that one. So the clock will be going back up for now. We have spent so much time at their desk over the past couple of weeks. What are you doing? Don't put pencils in your mouth.
My rainbow square.
Yeah, your rainbow square. Let's show it. Can you tell me about it?
So it's made of pink, blue, white, brown, orange, red, and pink and yellow and green and blue.
But I've been soaking up all my time with these two.
Mommy, the T-Rex got ripped.
Oh, no, he's okay. Just need to take him out of the package. I cannot believe summer break will be here at the end of next month. Just cannot. Especially when there's snow on the ground.
Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets, and yesterday has gone to sleep. So all that's left is you and me. I can't promise you're the only thing I see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me, and let our minds be caught up in a dream. Quiet voices in the night, time is running out of sight. A lonely wind is passing by, tries to carry all the whispers that it finds. The walls are listening when we talk, making echoes as we walk. There's no one left but you and me. It's like a made-up place that only we can see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds be caught up in a dream.
Paint is done. I'm just waiting for it to dry and then I'll hang my sign back up. Super easy. It's the same color of like all of my trim and the piece of wood that we used up there, so I didn't need to tape anything off. That just makes it so much easier. But I notice a difference. I don't know if you will as much as I do, but in real life, the alabaster was just pulling way too yellow aside or right next to the shiplap. So I'm so happy I did that. It no longer like bothers me when I look at the wall. I actually didn't even need to do laundry today, but my hubby and I are heading out of town for the weekend, a little mini getaway. And so I'm just trying to make sure like everything's caught up around the house for Grandma and Grandpa when they are here helping us out. And I've also been doing just a little bit of packing for that. So we actually leave tomorrow and we'll be back Sunday, early Sunday. So by the time you're seeing this, we'll already be back. But looking forward to getting out of here for a little bit. Oh, and have I mentioned I'm tired? I really am. I just haven't been sleeping very good this week. I don't know what it is, but I'm tired. And I did hang my sign back up. Everything is dry. I do think if I wasn't even to tell you that I painted this, you wouldn't probably notice the difference in the video, but I notice it and I'm happy that that one's done. I am shining bright. The sun just came out, but those are a lot of the projects I have left around here. Just like small details that you probably won't notice it in the videos, like painting the trim or touching up paint, that kind of thing. Same story, different day, just folded more laundry. It is 5:15 though, and I'm going to get started with dinner. Now today's video is sponsored by HelloFresh. I share them every single month, and you all know I enjoy sharing it here. But I have 2 meals left. My delivery actually came yesterday. Last night I made a crispy Cajun chicken sandwich that was so good. And now I have 2 left, and I'm pretty sure I've shared both of these meals before on my channel. So if you've been watching for a while, the chances are you've seen me make one of these. But I have some barbecue pineapple flatbreads that I think I'm going to make for us tonight. It looks pretty easy and yummy. And yeah, flatbreads, you just can't go wrong with it. I love pizza, I love flatbreads, I love pasta, so I'm always drawn to those ones. So I think that's what we're going to make. And then I also have a beef and cheese tostadas. And I think I'm gonna just leave this in the refrigerator and tell my family this weekend that they can make this, try it out, see if they like it. It's a really good one. I can't see why they wouldn't, but just kind of nice that they have a meal in there that they can prepare. So I think they'll be happy about that. HelloFresh weeks are always my favorite week of the month because they do all of the meal planning and grocery shopping for me. And that's really one of my favorite parts that I always talk about all I have to do is pull the bag out of the refrigerator and prepare it for our family. They send everything I need to make a delicious meal, and I love that everything is just pre-portioned and ready to go. Overall, I do find that it saves me time, and it really just gives me that extra time to focus on the boys or home projects, decorating, you know, all those fun things that I enjoy. With HelloFresh, there's more 5-star recipes than any other meal kit, so I know we're going to always get something amazing. Now, with a lot of the recipes that we've tried, I find that there's either a new food that I've never tried before, or I'm just learning a new way to cook with them. But HelloFresh is very flexible with your lifestyle, and it's very customizable. You can add extra dinners or lunches to your weekly orders. You can update delivery days, even skip a week if you need to. But they also have extras that you can choose from as well, like ready to bake cookies, which sounds so good, pre-cooked chicken breast if you maybe want to just have some on hand for salads, garlic bread, and more. But they did give me a really great coupon code to share with you. You can use my code Crystal12 to get up to 12 free meals across your first 4 boxes with HelloFresh. So make sure to check out the link down below in the description box for more details.
Horse, table, tree, and you do it this way.
It is just after 8 o'clock, and I'm going to wrap up today's video. We have an early morning. My hubby and I are taking off tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. So before the sun is even out, we will be out of here. So I just need to make sure we have everything ready to go tonight. And hopefully relax a little bit, maybe watch a couple of shows. But dinner was really good. It's funny, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law stopped over just to chat about our weekend and say goodbye. And he ended up just staying and having dinner with us because we had plenty of food. And he gave it a thumbs up. He was really impressed that everything came in the bag that you need for the meal. He was asking all kinds of questions, but he enjoyed it. We all did. It was really good. It's always fun to mix things up. So don't forget to check out the link down below in the description box. What else is going on? I think that's about it. Bailey's been doing well today. She's laying right next to me. She follows me everywhere. She's snoring away, but she seems to be doing just fine from her appointment. But yeah, looking forward to it. So anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up if you are loving all of the day in the life videos. I know I've been posting a lot of those lately, so I'd love to know if you're liking those. But yeah, that's going to be it. So I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.